an interesting aspect of adoption that is both challenging but also in a lot of ways comforting is that no adoption story is the same and no path to adoption is the same. They all look a little bit different. My husband and I knew before we were even married that birth children were not going to be an option for us. And before we even met, we already felt like God had placed the desire for adoption to be part of our family story, like even before dating or marriage or those things came up. And we both sort of approached one another with the idea kind of like nervously when you're dating. I kind of tell people that we were made for adoption and God put us together as one aspect of what he had planned for us. We, got married and we had been married for about 3 years and finally felt like, it was kind of time to start thinking about growing our family. And we are blessed here in the DFW area to have numerous adoption agency options, which is not the case in other parts of the country. So we just kind of started doing research about the different agencies, what their philosophies of adoption were, at the same time kind of trying to learn more and think through what we felt like our philosophies of adoption would be in raising our family and what was important to us. And we met with 3 different adoption agencies and, just kind of tried to get a feel and learn about like the fee structure and what their normal wait times are and what their ideas of adoption are and what post-adoption looks like and their philosophies about open adoption. So it was just a lot of those things to kind of consider and research. But ultimately, it came down to, we had all the facts and the pros and cons of each, but it really came down to what felt right for us. And, there was kind of a set of circumstances that led us towards Hope Cottage. And in retrospect, it turned out to be the perfect fit for us as a couple and, of course, for our family. So, we believe that God creates families in all kinds of ways. Just as much as he creates a family through your womb, he also has all those things decided through adoption for you. And that's just what we believe and how we have seen it worked out in our own family's lives.